अच्छा 8 तक हमने 8 पार्ट ए तक कर लिया था। बी में कहता है डिस्क्राइब वन आइटम दैट इज स्टोर्ड इन रैम। रैम के अंदर कौन सा एक आइटम है? तो रैम के अंदर इंस्ट्रक्शंस या प्रोग्राम्स आते हैं विच आर करेंटली इन यूज। ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने यू हैव ओपन अ सर्टेन प्रोग्राम, अ सर्टेन गेम, बेसिकली दैट इज रनिंग इन द रैम। ठीक है, जो भी करंटली यूज हो रहा होता है प्रोग्राम वो रैम के अंदर है। जैसे ये डॉक्यूमेंट आपको नजर आ रही है, ये रैम के अंदर है। मैंने बड़ी डिटेल से ये पहले भी आप लोगों को समझा दिया था। पार्ट सी में कहता है एक्सप्लेन 3 वेज दैट रैम इज डिफरेंट टू रोम। दोनों में क्या फर्क है रैम और रोम? रैम होता है रैंडम एक्सेस मेमोरी, रोम होता है रीड ओनली मेमोरी। पहला डिफरेंस ये है कि रैम इज वोलेटाइल। Volatile means that when computer is switched off, the data in the RAM is, it disappears. Okay, so that data is deleted from the RAM. So RAM again becomes empty. Or on the other hand, ROM is non-volatile. Okay, if the computer is shut down, even then the content in the ROM are still there. ठीक है, यानी परमानेंट होता है। सेकंड ये है कि आपका रैम जो है नॉर्मली हैज अ लार्जर कैपेसिटी देन रोम। ठीक है, रैम हैज अ मोर कैपेसिटी, अ लार्जर कैपेसिटी देन रोम। और रैम कैन बी एडिटेड, ठीक है, रोम कैन नॉट बी एडिटेड, क्योंकि रैम के अंदर हम व्हाटएवर data we open in RAM, we can edit it, we can change it, but instructions in ROM remains permanent. ठीक है, ओके। और बाकी आप लोगों ने ऑलरेडी एक पार्ट बी में पढ़ लिया डिफरेंस। वो भी बेसिकली एक आइटम ही था जो कि करंटली रनिंग प्रोग्राम होते हैं। और आप ये भी एक पॉइंट बना सकते हैं कि करंटली रनिंग प्रोग्राम आर स्टोर्ड इन RAM while the startup instructions are in ROM। ठीक है, अगर फोर्थ कहता तो आप बना सकते थे। Coming towards the next question, साथ में देखता हूँ कोई। Okay, only 3. Next question is Anna has a farm that grows fruit. She has a system that monitors the conditions for growing the fruit. Sensors are used in this system. Explain what is meant by the sensor। ठीक है, सेंसर क्या चीज होती है? Basically, sensor is an input device. It measures or it takes the physical reading of the surrounding or the environment। ठीक है, या you can say it reads the physical properties just like a temperature, sound, ठीक है ना, moisture, these are physical properties, ठीक है, which computer doesn't understand directly। तो सेंसर में आप लिखेंगे सेंसर is an input device and it is used, yeah, it measures or it takes the physical readings। ठीक है, okay। State 2 sensors that could be used in this system and describe how they could be used। ठीक है, ऊपर उसने जो describe किया था that system is actually working in a condition where fruits are being grown। So we have temperature, हाँ, we have to relate the sensor। ये बिल्कुल ठीक है, you can write के temperature, लेकिन उसका use क्या होगा? So use can be to measure the temperature of the environment, to alert when it is too hot। ठीक है, और sensor 2, and there are a lot of humidity, yes, moisture, humidity, you can say moisture sensor, you can say light sensor, infrared sensor, बहुत सारे हो सकते हैं। तो आपने साथ बताना है humidity है to measure the water content in the air। ठीक है, तो humidity इसलिए यूज होती है, राइट जी, ओके। ओके भाई, ओके, कमिंग टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन जी। ये भी मैं साथ रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ बेटा, आप बाद में भी इनको सुन सकते हैं। Question number 10, describe what is meant by the transport layer security. ये तो पिछले पेपर में भी आ चुका है. Transport layer security क्या होती है? What is a transport layer security? अगर जल्दी से आंसर आता है तो दे दें, नहीं तो मैं बता देता हूँ. जी बच्चों, बेसिकली मैंने ये पहले भी बताया था कि इट इज अ सिक्योरिटी प्रोटोकॉल. ओके, इट्स अ सिक्योरिटी प्रोटोकॉल. और ये क्या करता है? इट बेसिकली एनक्रिप्ट्स द डेटा whenever the data is being sent to network. Okay, and its updated version is SSL. नहीं, basically TLS is the updated version of SSL. ठीक है. और further you can write it has two layers. One is the handshake and the other is record layer. Okay, तो ये था जी TLS. Name 3 different applications of TLS कि actually where we use it. ठीक है ना? तो in just like in a real life, ठीक है ना, application. So for example, you can use it in online banking, in online shopping, while sending email. You can use it over voice over IP, instant messaging. So there are a lot of uses. Okay, so you can write only 3 from them. In question number 11, complete the paragraph choosing the correct 5 terms from the list. Each term can only be used once. Taking another person's work from the internet and claiming it as your own is called what? Yes, it's a plagiarism. Okay, so plagiarism, plagiarism is something that when you steal someone's work or take someone's work and you claim that it is your own. Okay, but actually it's not your own. So it's a plagiarism. Next is it is possible to protect your work online with copyright. One product that people may want to protect is software dash. What is software? Dash does, oh, sorry, it's a full stop. Protect the software. Dash does allow a person to share, copy and change software freely. ठीक है, आप कॉपी भी कर सकते हैं, चेंज भी कर सकते हैं और freely. It's a free software. But dash doesn't allow a person to do it legally. वो होता है freeware. Freeware में you can't copy it, you can't change its code. ठीक है ना, software को आप freely change नहीं कर सकते इसको. It's a freeware. And the third one is software that has a license allowing free use for a trial period is called a shareware. Okay. And the name given to this area of computer science is ethics. ठीक है जी? Okay. And that's it. ये हमारा जो हो गया, that's over. Okay, let's move to any next question, next paper. Then let me find here. Okay, now it's a theory. Here it is. Okay, G. It's on page 450. Yes, जी. Computer, ये आपने बताना है कि different units of data can be used to represent the size of a file as it changes in size. Fill in the missing units of data. जी बताइए कौन कौन से अब आपने बताना है, कौन कौन से?
बिट के बाद निबल आता है.
ओके ग्रेट, ठीक है. यस, बिल्कुल ठीक है. You are right that after bit it's a nibble. Nibble basically consists of 4 bits. Okay, half of the byte, right? And the next is, so greater than nibble is the byte. Okay, then we have kilobyte, and after kilobyte we have megabyte, and after megabyte we use gigabyte, and then it's a terabyte. Okay, so these are the units. In question 2, Nancy has captured images of her holiday with her camera. The captured images are stored as digital photo files on her camera. Explain how the captured images are converted to digital photo files. Yes, Ji. So first of all, the image is captured and then it is converted to from analog to digital. Okay. Uh, then image is turned into pixels. That means it is divided into pixels. It is stored in the form of pixels. Okay. So each pixel is given a certain binary value. Okay. For example, 1 byte, a 2 byte. Okay. That is a binary value that is given to each pixel in turn. Okay. And then each pixel has a color. Yes. Or इसमें you can write like for example as JPEG, JPEG format. Okay, so it uses pixels. Whenever you store a JPEG file or JPEG file photo, so it uses pixels to store it in the computer. Okay. Next is part B. Nancy wants to email the photo to Nadia. Many of the photos are very large files, so Nancy needs to reduce their file size as much as possible. Identify which type of compression would be most suitable for Nancy to use. Explain your choice. Compression type. आपको पता है कि we have used two types of compression. One was the lossy and the other was lossless. Okay? So most of the time for photos, we use the lossy compression. Okay? 1 mark is for the compression type and 3 marks for its explanation. So now you will tell.
इसकी resolution कम हो जाती है ये lossy पे.
Okay, ठीक है. तो basically ये है कि lossy uses the size of the file more than the lossless compression technique. Okay, so the repeated or redundant data, okay, we use the redundant data, can be removed from the file. ठीक है, बहुत सारे pixels हैं of same color, so it removes most of them. ठीक है, जहां पे वो repeat हो रहे होते हैं. Okay, so then you can say कि then it's not important that it is not the requirement the file should be the exactly the same as the original file. ठीक है ना, बस हम ये चाहते हैं कि its quality should be a reasonable quality. Okay. So the reason for using the lossy is that the photos can be sent quicker, faster, because now the size is smaller. Okay, ji. In question 3, stopwatch uses 6 digits to display hours, minutes, and seconds. The stopwatch is stopped at the time given. It's 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 58 seconds. An 8-bit register is used to store each pair of digits. Write the 8-bit binary numbers that are currently stored for the hours, minutes, and second. अब तो आप you can easily convert it यार. ठीक है, अब आपने कन्वर्ट करना है आवर्स को 2 hours हैं एंड नाउ क्या आंसर आना चाहिए 2 का? व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर? ये तो अब कर ही लेंगे आप लोग. So first of all, you will write its place value 1 to 4 at every time whenever you are asked to convert any denary number into binary. So always write its place value first on these boxes. Starting from 1, keep on multiplying it by 2. 1, 2, 4, 8. Next will be definitely 16 and multiply by 2. It becomes 32. 64 and
तो 1 0 है 0 0 0 0
ओके
1 0
ठीक है। हमने अभी 2 बनाना है, तो I can only add 2 here, all values will be 0. ये मैं लाइन लगा रहा हूँ, that means everything is 0. Okay. Next value is 31. तो 31 बनाने के लिए 16 will be used, 8 add करो तो it becomes 24, 4 और add करो तो it becomes 28, 30 and 31. So these three values will be zeros. Okay, and the next value is 58. So सबसे larger value we can include is 32, and then we can include 16. It becomes कितना बन जाएगा 48 and 8 56 and 2 58. So rest of the values will be zeros. ठीक है, so only add those place values, ठीक है ना, where there is a 1, और जब आप इसको कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो हम वो प्लेस वैल्यू सिर्फ ऐड करते हैं जिससे हमें 58 मिल जाता है। तो ये मैंने प्लेस वैल्यूज ऐड की हैं टू गेट 58, सो आई प्लेस्ड 1 अंडर दैट प्लेस वैल्यू। तो ये हमने कर चुके हैं। Okay, G, moving towards the next part, part B. Now it says the stopwatch is started again and then stopped. When the watch is stopped, the 8-bit binary registers below ये show कर रहा है. Write the denary values. ये अब आप कर सकते हैं denary values. What is the denary value? What is the denary value?
पहले का 5 है 5 hours.
Now I'm giving this question to you. तो ये बेटा आपने ठीक है कन्वर्जन की है, दैट्स गुड। तो इसका ये 1 2 4 8 16 32 ठीक है, एंड नेक्स्ट इज 64 एंड 128। तो फर्स्ट में we only add these two places because there is a 1 under them. So answer is 5 hours. So properly you will write 05 hours, and in the same way minutes are 26 and hours are kitne hours hain 55. Yes, in the same way add the place value. So this is the correct answer. Or for D you will represent D here, and according to the hexadecimal, so its denary value is 13, so represent 13 here. In the same way 1101. So when represent 0 in the middle place, तो ये आपकी there will be all zeros, और 3 में you will write it like this. Okay, this is the correct answer बेटा. I hope कि आप सबने कोशिश की है. Okay, good. Moving next to the next question, and that says the 3 binary numbers in the register X, Y, and Z have been transmitted from one computer to another, register X, register Y, register Z. Only one binary number has been transmitted correctly. This is defined through the use of a parity bit. इनमें से एक कोई correct आया है. Identify which register contain the binary number that has been transmitted correctly. Explain the reason for your choice. The binary number that has been transmitted correctly is in register. What was correct? So you will have to identify.
Why में दोनों even numbers.
Okay, why? अब मेरा question है why? Because in register X it uses 1 2 3 odd parity. Register Y uses 1 2 3 4 5 odd. Only this one is even. That means okay, this one is correct. ठीक है, other two are incorrect. So register Y, and then you will provide its explanation. Explanation में ये है कि count the number of ones in each byte or in each register. Okay, 2 registers have an odd numbers of ones. ठीक है, 2 have, you can say 2 have odd parity. Okay, even parity must be used क्योंकि even parity use हो रही है. और इसमें जनाब आपने जो रजिस्टर जिसके नंबर ऑफ वंस इवन है दैट इज करेक्ट, ठीक है, तो दैट रजिस्टर वाज रजिस्टर Y. ओके जी, ये भी है, दिस इज फ्रॉम चैप्टर 4 एंड इसमें जी के Kelvin correctly answers an examination question about the von Neumann model. 8 different terms have been removed from this answer. Complete the sentences in Kelvin's answer using the list given. Not all items in the list need to be used. सारे use नहीं होने. Only few of them will be used. जी. The central processing unit dash the data and instructions. क्या करता है ये? Fetch करता है. This is number 1. ठीक है? Fetches the data and instruction needed to be stored. बेटा अपना ये माइक्रोफोन बंद कर दें. अकबर आपका ऑन है. आपकी क्योंकि वो बीच में से कट कट के आवाज आ रही, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रही. The data and instructions needed and stores them in the dash. अच्छा, ये इसको कहते हैं immediate access store, IAS. ठीक है, fetch करके वहां पे store करता है to wait to be processed. The dash holds the address of the next instruction. अब तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. It's a PC, program counter. Where is the PC? 3. This one. The data from this address is sent to, किसमें आता है डेटा? नहीं सॉरी, पहले हमने, हाँ ये we have skipped this one. The address is then sent to, उसका एड्रेस कहाँ पे आता है? MAR, memory address register. So this one is the 4th one, memory address register. ठीक है, and then the data from this address is sent to MDR. This one is the 5th one, MDR. Okay, the instruction can then be decoded and executed. This one is the 6th one. ठीक है, और एक है last one, उसमें dash done by the any calculations that are carried out on the data are done by the, कौन करता है calculations वगैरह? Arithmetic logic unit. This one is the 7th. Calculation सारी वो करता है. Okay, और last one जो है, during calculations the data is temporarily held in a register called, कौन सा है जी? Accumulator. The last one is accumulator. ये वाला, ये last में. Okay. ये भी आप कर सकते हैं. Now I am skipping this for you. ठीक है, ये भी आप लोगों को मैं वो दूंगा as a homework. आप लोगों ने करना है ये. So I'm skipping this. Next is the question 8 में कहता है, Dimitri is writing a computer program in a high level language. He needs to send just the machine code. ठीक है, ये उसने hint दे दिए हैं. ठीक है, he wants to send just the machine code. मैं इसको underline करता हूँ. For the program to the friend electronically, it is important that the program is executed quickly. This is the second hint. Identify which translator, अब आपने एक translator बताना है, suitable for Dimitri to use. Explain your choice. Type of translator. तो क्योंकि ये use कर रहे हैं high level language, so we have only 2 options. It can be either compiler, interpreter. ठीक है, तो इसमें से कौन सा होगा जी? What do you think? It is compiler, क्योंकि compiler has all the features which are required by the person. उसने कहा था कि just the machine code, since the compiler can produce the machine executable file, ठीक है, so that fulfills its requirement, okay, and it also faster than interpreter, okay, and
सर कंपाइलर होल को करता है एट अ टाइम?
हाँ जी,
ठीक
फुल को, पूरे को कर देता है, ठीक है, ओके जी। और इसके लिए doesn't need recompilation, doesn't need the compiler again on his friend's computer, ठीक है, तो ये सारे advantages हैं which are required by the person who is sending the code. Next Meji, the last question for today is the question 9. An advertisement in a magazine displays this barcode. Identify this type of barcode. इसको क्या कहते हैं? कौन सा barcode है ये?
QR कोड.
Yes, it's a QR code. Explain how the data stored in this barcode is read. कैसे रीड होता है वो अब आपने बताना है, ठीक है, ये पहले भी एक आ चुका है जी कि it scans this code using a certain app in your mobile device, and basically most of the time we use camera to scan the code, okay. तो इसमें ये होता है कि जो 3 large squares हैं are used to define the alignment. ये जो आपको 3 नजर आ रहे हैं, ठीक है, they are used to define the alignment. Are you okay? इसमें जनाब जो the black squares reflect less light, white square reflect more light, ठीक है, and a certain app or device processes the image, ठीक है, और so each small square is converted into its binary value. So this was required in this, ठीक है, ओके जी।